Hi guys. Welcome back. I just want to laugh because it's something that I just did. Welcome back to my channel, Dream Queen. Perla here. We're back with Virgos reading. Any information is below in the description as far as what it is that I do. I call it Perla's gift. It's a generational gift. Can't stop laughing. How I choose my songs and things like that. All of that can be found in the description. The song is Rise Up by Andra Day. We'll rise up in spite of the ache. So, I don't know, in my house when I'm home, especially like in my room and stuff like that, I don't wear shoes. When the weather is, I know this is completely, it's not off topic. I understand why it's coming up. Especially when it's weather where I can actually go without having to wear shoes, because usually I wear shoes like once it starts to get cold. So I walk into my room and I have a pair of boots that I wear in the morning. They're like insulated, that I wear to take the dogs out. I walk in my room and it's like I go directly to my shoes and I put them on. I'm like, but I'm making a video. I'm not going out with the dogs just yet. I'm going out with the dogs afterwards. And it's like, nah, we gotta be ready. Ready for what? That's again, God, I just want to laugh. There's a need to be ready in the Virgo energy. And now, again, you can be a Virgo, or your DM can be a Virgo, whatever. Like an urgency to be ready. Not in a bad way. Be ready for the type of communication, for the surprises, for everything. There has been a long road for the masculine around this energy, whether they are or they aren't Virgos, of shedding things, chipping them. But it's like the minute the light bulb clicks, you need to be ready, because they're not, it's, okay, specifically one of you were past few days, things have been, and you sense what's coming. The answer is just be ready, because you have to move forward. You have to go. You're gonna know who you are. So your DM is in your life, meaning relationship-wise. It's gonna come in as a surprise, but not anymore, because I'm telling you. He's gonna go from a place of, like, I'm trying to, like, because like I feel like this is what he's doing, like pacing back and forth and like reviewing everything back and forth, and he gets that light bulb and it's like, let's go. So in a place of like, yes, you're what I want, yes, I want to be with you, but I need to deal with this first, I need to deal with that first, I need to, and it's like that titting back and forth is dissipating. Where it's going to be like, okay, they're making up their mind and they're moving forward towards their DF. Again, whether you're the Virgo, he's the Virgo, regardless of what it is. And it's like, okay, I made up my mind. I want to be with you. I want to be 100% committed with you. So what does that mean to them? That means and I just feel like the fear that they have is of you rejecting the proposition. Because of the dynamics of the relationship, kids being involved. Let's move in together. Let's get married. It's for like maybe one very specific person or a very few of you. The rest of the Virgos still have to be ready to take the actions, ready to have the tough communications, ready to move forward. So if your DM, again, whether he's a Virgo or you're the Virgo, I don't know why I have to keep saying that, because like I feel there's going to be within this energy of the Virgos, there's a lot of movement, a lot of like fast-paced like action being taken. So it is no longer the DM just talking from here. It is his soul seeping through, coming through and saying, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We are official, so we're not seeing any other people. We are moving in together. We are letting people know that we are together. We are not hiding our relationship. If I have kids, if you have kids, guess what? Whether they agree with it or not, this is happening. They will adjust. I know it sounds harsh. I'm a mother, and for me, I have always personally put my kids' feelings before myself. But we have to understand our kids will grow up and eventually leave. Now, do you want to miss an opportunity for true, fulfilling love because it might take your kids a couple of weeks or months to adjust? Now, if you have been working on yourself, if you have been aligning yourself, and you have been raising your kids in your beliefs, in your thought process and unconditional love, your kids should have no issues. Now, there comes your partner's kids, if they have kids. Seeing your kids adjust to the situation, even if his kids don't adjust at first, gives him hope that his kids will be fine. Because we have to come to an understanding that the way kids react when their parents are with someone else has nothing to do with the kids themselves. Kids are kids. If they don't like somebody, then that person is not a good person. But 99.9% of the time, when a kid, a child does not like the person their mother or their father are with, is because the other parent has influenced that into them. Do you understand? So the male in this aspect of the situation is realizing that he can no longer let the ex, wife, girlfriend, whatever, the mother of his children, I don't like the word baby mama, I'm sorry. I would be very offended if somebody uses that word towards me. And I have in the past told people, that is not what I am. That's just me personally. So viewing and understanding. And I think that's where the aha moments comes in. It's like he understands that the way his kids are acting are a form of manipulation. Whatever. I need a nap. I've been up for like too many hours. Manipulation from the ex. And getting that clarity. My dogs are killing themselves out there. And I feel like that's what it's going to be like. The battle between the exes. Because it's not going to be that he's going to ask you to marry him and be with him and move in with him. And it's going to be a secret. It's not. It is going to be openly, the communication is going to be discussed with the ex. Not because he owes her an explanation, but because he, in his head, opening up that communication and speaking to her about what he is doing, then in essence prepares him if he has to get anything in order as far as court or readjust child support, whatever it is. So he is trying to go into this because he's coming into it with clarity. So he's trying to go into it with the least amount of baggage or complication that he can from the past. And that's what all the hard work has been for, to have that full union. And I am sorry that that person or these few people took over the reading, but it's just like, I need to reinforce to just be ready and not overanalyze anything. And I mean, that goes for everybody. When communication comes through, when things are being said, when things are being asked to be done. So, you know, it may be that you haven't talked to your DM in 2-3 weeks or in a couple of months, and or he lives out of town and he's in town and he texts you or calls you like, hey, can we catch up? And it's like, huh? I didn't even know he was gonna be in town. Doesn't matter. Get your shoes on and go. No, I want to pull this one. My little miniature ones. So I'm pulling one for his energy. It's going to be a little different. The energy of the ex. And his energy towards how he views you. And then I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, whoever is viewing. Sorry, drop the cards. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you as to what to focus on when all of this is transparent. Coming to go, whatever. I can't talk right now. I don't like not being able to talk. I feel that's what the DMs are gonna feel that are connected with this energy, is they're trying to, in a logical way, explain things to their kids, their exes, and not being able to get a word out. One. Of course, that's what should come up. So this is his card. Okay. So the beautiful thing is, and I know it sounds weird, all the cards came out in the reverse. So we have the Page of Swords, which came out in the reverse. So this is the energy he's in, no longer fighting what he knows needs to be done. So no longer allowing the manipulation of the ex to holding back. As far as like the way he sees you, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is what it looks like. Regardless of how you hold it, it's still the same thing to me. Yeah. So, and again, I don't read them how other people do. So it's the way that you can fill his cup, fill him up, allow him to feel complete without using manipulation, without using material things, without using guilt, without using any type of tactic but other than being yourself. And he loves that. He loves the fact that he can be himself because you have always been yourself around him. Now, if I am not mistaken, people say that the DFs are we supposed to be the high priestess or something? Now, that is what came in the energy of the axe, the high priestess. And it's a 2 as well. You see that cat? You see how she's looking like down? And it came out in a reverse, which I think is beautiful because we're going to forget this title for now. Now, you have to understand, we're all people. We all have feelings. We all have emotions. So, what will happen once the communication comes through? Whether he's just contacting you if you haven't talked to him, whether he's letting the ex know that he's leaving, if he's still with her, whatever it is, whether he's moving in with you, proposing to you, whatever it is. Understand that what she does is not coming from her soul. It is an egoistic outpour of feeling defeat, feeling hurt, feeling like she lost the one. I'm not saying that he is her one. I am saying that is the energy that she's in. So when things are being said and done, you allow him to speak for himself. Allow him to stand up for himself. Because we have all been, sooner or later, eventually, we had all been here, where we have felt that we've lost the love of our life. And sometimes we don't think before we act. So instead of prejudging, instead of manipulating him, in an essence, because you can say the truth, but you're still manipulating him because he has to see it for himself. Have compassion for this person. Because she may not be his high priestess, but she could be somebody else's. And this pain that she's going to experience is going to allow her to grow. It is going to allow her to have self-love. How soon? I don't know. But eventually down the line. At least that's what I'm hoping for. For very few of you, they know that that's not the one. It's more of a financial thing. And for those, it's like, you know what? It is what it is. For you, because I feel like, you know, you're going to be hesitant about not wanting to move that fast in whatever form it is. Heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Now, you have your way of expressing love to someone, whatever that is, and your DM has his way of expressing love to you. So if his way is to provide for you in an essence of wanting to live with you, wanting to, you know, pay 90% of the bills or whatever it is, then allow him to, because that is how he expresses love. If you express love by cooking, or he expresses love by cooking, then let him. If he expresses love by writing to you or singing to you, then let him. Whatever it is that his soul is asking him to do, receive it. And then you give love back the way you know how to give it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed that. So make sure you have your shoes ready to go. Thank you for watching. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.